G'day guys, the boys are here.
We're all here.
And we're going to do a workshop on calf strengthening. So this will be a bit more of a fly on the wall experience for you guys. We're going to be learning a lot too. We've got a lot of equipment here. We're going to be putting a heap of stimulus through our lower legs, so gastroc, We've all had our fair share of calf stuff, or Achilles or ankles. Some of us are going through it right now. So we're going to do a big workshop on it. And we're going to start with some body weight stuff, So we'll start with some lighter stuff. So warm up.
Just some isometrics, or do you want to do some reps?
Well, I reckon let's just see what feels right for us, Like, see if it feels good for you to do movement, or just holding, or even if you feel like maybe you want to stretch out first, Like, it's just a warm-up, so whatever goes. We can turn around to show you our calves.
Come and look at the calf pop in here, Leo. There's a gastroc and soleus pop going on there.
Bit of pop?
Yeah.
Bit of pop? My left one always, I reckon my
Two
left
heads.
one's always looked a little bit more...
Two heads, bro. Yeah.
Definition. Ninja's doing some hops.
Little bounds are good, just to wake up.
Just to wake
get
up,
that springy feel in your Achilles and your calf.
Good.
Oh, I'm already fatigued.
Because we're going to do, we've got a mixture of things today. We've got kettlebells, dumbbells, we've got trap bar, barbells. ISOs. So we're just going to try and put as much stimulus into the whole entire calf and foot as we can, and also teach you along the way. But like I said, we're going to be learning a lot about probably what feels right for us and feels good. But what do you want to go to, Jace?
I think let's start with some ISOs. So we've got barbell here, so we don't need any weight on it. So we're going to duck under, get our squat position, and then duck under these jangles. And then what we're going to do is you can either go a bilateral or split.
Lock it in.
There we go, I'm in the middle.
You got to hold him.
Get like there. There you go, bro. So push.
Right, so I'm locked in, and then I'm pushing through my calves. So knees are bent in this variation, and just holding there. So it's just an isometric, but really good.
The barbell's pushing up into that.
Really good for building endurance in your calves, Achilles.
How's it feel? What are you feeling, Jace?
Definitely soleus a lot more.
So lower down?
Yeah. I'll probably around that money spot in the calf.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Feeling
pretty even, have a look.
Probably left more than right at the moment.
Which is the one you
feel? Left is the one that I've been struggling with a little bit.
Yeah. Good definition though, won't you?
Yeah.
Would you reckon the right one's bigger though?
Yeah.
So that could be why he's feeling weaker pain in the left. It's a bit weaker at the moment because that's popping. It looks like a big brain in there, doesn't it?
Oh, it's fatigue. Oh.
Bit of arrogance.
Have a rest.
Oh.
So you were bent knee there more than straight knee, so probably getting a bit more soleus.
Yeah, I think that's where I need to target because a few of my issues have been that lower soleus gastroc region.
Yeah.
You want to jump on as? Do yours.
Jump so mine's going to be, I think, more like straight leg, so I'll probably be a bit higher up.
Yeah. We'll get you something straight.
I'm just going to wrap out behind you as.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Sweet.
Let's go.
So mine's more straight leg, but I'm still probably getting similar spot to you, Jay. So I reckon the soleus lower down.
Yeah.
I'll see if I straighten my knees a little bit or bend it. Yeah, so I get more when I straighten like that. I feel like that force going through the forefoot of my foot is pretty significant. Far out, she burns up quick, doesn't she though?
So the key here is making sure that your foot distributions are even as well. So come back around the back here, Leo, so you can see. So we don't want Aaron leaning more to the outside of his foot or too much to the inside, because that's going to cause some jaying through the Achilles. And we want to really make sure that we're training our feet in alignment.
There we go, Az.
Everything's lined up and we're getting that load going through.
Jump in, Ninja. Have a go, man.
Oh my god, I feel like I've done
really
1,000 reps.
Gets them.
Go.
Yep, in a bit further. There you go, Ninja.
Alright, you're in, Ninja.
And push.
Natural stance.
Yes. So important for sprinting, jumping, running.
The Ninja's probably similar. Ninja's looks a lot
left.
more developed on the
Whoa,
right than the
where's that
left.
left?
We always talk about Ninja's cars, don't we?
Yeah,
They're always
big,
very
big.
Yeah.
in proportion
Hind
to
legs.
his good proportions compared to the rest of his body.
Where have you had history of stuff, Ninja, on your
It's the
feet?
right ankle.
Interesting,
Has
yeah.
been,
yeah.
the
What about the
problem.
Achilles
right
stuff that
knee.
you've had?
Wow.
Can't really remember, which is a good thing, eh?
Yeah.
I'd say right has been my hamstring and maybe even calf side that I've had problems. Achilles.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got more through here. Like,
Looks like
look
the
at that one.
empty,
This one
yeah.
just there's not as much there. It looks a bit emptier.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Have a rest.
Good activation in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get it through your whole body as well, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
really
why
cool,
we've got the
though.
shirts off today, to make sure you can see
the whole body.
full body activation, even though we're doing calf raises and focus. Yeah.
Do we want to go to some maybe dumbbell and kettlebell
Yeah.
variations now?
Yeah.
So just actually going through some reps, eh?
So you can either do one in each hand, or you can hold
These
just
we're gonna
in
be
front of you
putting
here, and you can do again split stance, single leg, or you can do bilateral. So depending on what your preference is,
Pop
probably
out 10 or so.
start with the bilateral and then progress to unilateral.
So we're kind of going for like, you can have reps, can't you? But like, I guess like you just want to go until you feel like it's full. Might be
Good.
3 reps, it might be like with this.
Yeah, depending on how much strength you've got in there.
Pretty heavy.
You do these on steps as well, so you can go
Ah,
down
yeah.
below.
Yeah,
Negatives, yeah.
With
That's a
weight.
more advanced move, that one, so definitely build up to that. But
What about some walking stuff now? Do you reckon like some... Oh,
just staying on your toes.
that really gets it going.
Yeah, so you really feel that. So you keep your heel up.
Ninja, you've got a good stat with, I mean, why it's so important to have good, strong calves, but when we run and sprint, you've got a good stat for the viewers.
Yeah,
haven't you?
so
What is it?
I can remember from 25 years ago, they said that so 6 times your body weight of force goes through your impulse force, goes through your foot, lower leg when you're sprinting.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to really load your calves up, because the foot, if you're doing light weights, those forces that you're trying to, get your body ready for sprinting with, they're not going to do any good. They're going to have any influence. So yeah, so the heavy stuff and the kind of short duration kind of stuff too, I suppose. Like you don't want to be doing calf raises for 5 minutes or something like that. It's probably not going to do the
short
Just
bursts.
get the good stim. If
Yeah,
it's
but-
taking you 5 minutes, you probably want to go heavier, don't you? So it's more stimulus.
Getting less than 30 seconds, 20 seconds of stimulus before you're cooked.
What was interesting, when I did the 30s, my existing Achilles thing, which has been a lot better since we had treatment and I've been doing this stuff, I got a little bit of pain with the 30s, but then when I went back to just this one, it was like way better activation, no pain. So it's kind of interesting about where your tissues are in terms of what they can handle with the load.
Yeah.
I also had an interesting thought too, like just experimenting with like your angle of your feet. Like, does that change where the stimulus is in your calf, or do you go more inwards and work different angles? That's something you could think about too, eh?
So you're going to get more medial there. And
For
then
sure.
And then more lateral on the other one.
Yep.
medial as you go pigeon toe, and more lateral as you go duck feet.
Yep.
Cool.
Similar.
Yeah. You see a lot of people in the leg press doing that sort of stuff and changing the angles with their calf raises. Leg press is a terrible machine, but it's good for calf raises. So get rid of the leg press, but get in there and you can do your calf raises. It's a good one.
Cool.
Alright,
else
so
we
we
got?
want to try some trap bar. There's a fair bit of weight on this. I tried this before. It was.
Seated one each. What do you want me to? You can do a demo.
Well, maybe because
Want
this
it-
is standing
Everyone do that.
first. Maybe
Oh,
try this one
standing,
first, and then we'll do
alright,
the seated
yeah.
together. Even if we want to put some weight on the barbell, because we could do trap bar and barbell.
We can
So
do another trap bar.
another trap bar, yeah. Okay, cool.
Gonna get more
What do you
back.
reckon, barbell?
Oh,
Okay. This one. Do a little light one over here.
yeah, that's working it.
Just sort of pick it up.
Yeah.
Half raise.
Yeah, I'll go a bit further out.
I'm going to turn around here, Leo, so the light comes
Yeah,
in behind
that's it,
you.
yeah.
If you come from
I'm
there.
gonna go
now.
there yet now.
And then I'll.
Lights
Das is next
That's
to
good here,
it
that's
is,
good
is
here.
it?
Yeah, lights coming in.
Oh, yeah, both ways.
Both
Jennifer.
ways.
Both ways.
Go, Jace.
Oh, that's
Jace
good.
is good.
Oh.
Jace is popping here.
Are they? Good.
Yeah.
We need them.
I think it's nice to do a mixture of really heavy.
Wow,
and
just
light.
getting it up.
That one's
that
good.
one hard again?
105.
That feels good.
Is that a good pump? Is it?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, just even trying to get up on my toes is hard.
Actually,
Oh, come on, come on.
there's something about the barbell being on the front side of you rather than the trap bar.
Yeah.
Peter
It's
evolved.
This feels, I guess, more normal or something.
Oh.
This is hard to kind of balance.
It's hard, isn't it, Ninja?
Yeah. So this is definitely more advanced, lifting some heavy weights with
Have
this
we got
sort of
that one,
stuff.
Das? Give
I
it a
guess
go.
if you're an athlete though, like if you play footy and you play things that require sprinting, like Ninja said, you got to make sure you're capable of dealing with
Yeah,
those
balance, don't you?
that load.
Crap.
Good.
Yeah, you got to kind of replicate some forces and match them a bit. Makes you walk. Maybe we should be walking with the trap bar.
Could do some walking stuff, yeah.
So walk around on your toes a little bit, Das. See how it feels. If
Walk
you
on
can.
the toes.
Try this one, Ninja and Das. I reckon.
Yeah,
too.
I reckon that's definitely.
It felt
Full on,
it feels
huh?
different.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
hard.
class, bro.
I just
Oh.
repped out some negatives over there, so I
Ah.
wasn't sure if I was already a bit fatigued, but it took a moment to get my balance right.
Ah.
My first 3 were really putrid, and then my body sort of trusted that it was a safe movement and I could do it. And yeah, just getting that technique is key.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing.
So you probably need to go heavy, heavier
Good,
on this one,
Jace.
so- Oh no, I'm starting to see it now.
There's more per reps on that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Quality
that one's
over
definitely better.
quantity though, guys. Do
Yeah.
the quality stuff. Make them count. Hold them. Make sure you're feeling for that contraction. So the awareness around lifting is what are you trying to achieve?
That feels pretty good.
So we're looking to really engage our calves and engage our Achilles.
Yep.
So feel it.
Yeah, so I was interested in this sort of concept too, with, you know, having it at the front of your legs as opposed to through your body. So it's going to give you different stimulus, different core kind of activation.
This kind of feels like it's more like running or something because the
Yeah.
force is coming down onto you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good fatigue, though. Ah. Try that one then. Can you like that one? Jason doing some single leg stuff over there. How's that one feel, man?
Good. Yeah. Good to challenge the single legs.
Did you notice difference between the left and the right?
Not too bad actually. It's feeling pretty even, but yeah. So just using a wall for a bit of balance as well, or you can have the back leg lightly on the ground, but obviously you want to be targeting the front leg.
Oh yeah. See, my right so much stronger.
Yeah.
Whereas my left just feels like not as oomphy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got the spring. The right one, you're springing
And the range.
really out of it.
How's that one
little
feel?
jumps over there, Ninja.
Nice.
Little flyers.
Soft, yeah, soft.
Nice. Yeah.
Landing, good.
Improvised. That's a cool thing with strength training. Like when you're into it, instead of seeing it as a chore, just see it as a workshop. Like just try things. Like don't have to always be looking at a textbook or looking at what other people are doing. Look, just feel into your own body what works for you. And it can be fun.
Another cool one is some rehab sort of stuff is some knee tucks. So I've been struggling to jump off my left foot, so I'm not, you'll see in this, I'm not as good as on my left, but you can just sort of jump,
Oh,
tuck, and you're trying to stay on your forefoot.
yep. Fast twitch.
So my right feels good. Oh, that's actually,
You're back, bro.
that's getting better after
You're
doing
back.
this warm up.
Yeah, I reckon juicing it up probably what you've needed, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. It's awesome. So now we're doing seated stuff. So obviously the angle has changed. Instead of being straight, we've got 90 degrees here. So this targets more the lower part of the calf, whereas all the stuff we've done's been, you know, for the whole thing, but can target the upper portion. How does that feel different, Jace?
Yeah, I think definitely feel it lower down. I'm really trying to consciously control on the way down. I guess a lot of our lifting that we do, like if you've seen our deadlifts, it's eccentric phase is really important. So calf raises I find is the same thing. Like you want to control that negative or on the way down phase, and then you can spring up. So you really contract, squeeze, and then control down. So you're building that elasticity, and then you can spring out of it. Control, spring out.
Yep.
So maybe if you come around the back, Leo, you'll be able to see as well.
See through the chair.
Yeah, hopefully the lighting's good down there. Get Leo on the ground. So yeah, control down, heels touch, spring out. Oh yeah, it's starting to burn now.
Starting to burn now, yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling left one more. I don't know if I'm consciously trying to put more effort into that one, but
Good, man.
Quality.
jump on, have a go.
Have a gaze.
I might pass it to you. Or you
Right? Yeah, if you could pass it over.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Hopefully we're even.
Yep.
Once you don't fall off the side.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Bench is too low for you.
Too much of an angle.
Too much leg.
I feel like sometimes doing them fast, when at home when I've done them fast, it kind of brings on the stimulus quicker and then you can, or just hold the top there. It's funny, this one I'm not probably feeling as much in the, I feel this one more in my left foot actually.
Foot.
Okay.
Like all through the front of my foot here, which I haven't felt with that injury that I've had. So that's kind of cool because it's hitting something really new. Yeah, it's like exposing it to different stuff. Like I can feel that in my plantar fascia and stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Get it?
It's connecting.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all with the standing stuff.
So one side you're feeling and not the other.
Oh, only on the left where I've got that pain. It's like all in here and all out there.
So good.
It's a good way to just make sure you're really comprehensive with your rehab and your training. So there's all different movements and exercises that we're challenging ourselves with and putting our joints and our feet and our calves and our soleus through different ranges. There's a whole lot of structures and muscles, beneath our calf and our tibialis anterior, our perineals. We've got our gastrocs, like our calves. Anyway, there's a whole lot of muscle that's embedded within the lower limb, and doing all different types of exercises like this will make sure that you're targeting all of them.
Got it.
Another one when you're doing standing calf raises is to make sure like you can try and stack your joints more over your forefoot. So rather than leaning back, you're doing them like this. So make sure your weight shifted forward over that forefoot and midfoot, and then you'll really get a lot more out of it. You'll more replicate angles you want to hit when you're running and walking and sprinting and that sort of thing. We don't want our hips shifted forward like this and we're leaning back. So the weight shifted forward through my whole body. So we're really targeting that forefoot and midfoot, which is where we want to land when we sprint and run. We don't want to be landing back on our heels and our weight shifted backwards. So that's an important thing to focus on as well. So yeah, make sure you're going a bit lighter. You can't even do it just body weight. So if I'm doing it on a split stance, so see how my weight shifts forward like that.
Yep.
And then on there, I'm not backing out like this. So all my weight's shifted forward, and now I can even do a single leg and just hold there. And it's like I'm trying to squish like an orange on the floor. So pushing through that forefoot, and you'll really get that fatigue just holding an ISO there.
Let me know if you want to do that.
Back to
It's
dart.
sort of the problem is it cuts into your legs.
Yeah, you got that changes.
Yeah, make it heavier. Let's
You
have a
wanna
play.
put
Oh.
at the same time.
Load him up.
It was so funny though, because when I went back to the standing one, like I didn't feel anything in the foot and the Achilles. It was just
Definitely feeling it through the quads.
the
pressure of the bar.
bit of a release.
Yeah, it's a myofascial
Rolling your
release.
quads.
Well, improvise with the towers. Just do what you can.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels good. That's definitely fatiguing.
Some a good hype, bro.
Even you could just,
Hop on it.
I reckon,
Hop.
just holding it there feels
Yeah.
therapeutic for me. Oh, really push up even onto the big toe. Feels nice.
Amazing.
Alright.
What do you reckon? Happy with that?
Well, I think it's a pretty good showcasing of like what's possible with weights, like dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, trap bars, even just body weight stuff.
Body weight can be just as good, but yeah, obviously if you need to progress, yeah, adding some weight to it will help.
Yeah, and like with the lower leg, like especially the backside where we get a lot of pain in these areas, like what these muscles do, or they all contribute to, is what's called plantar flexion, which is that movement, which is like propelling us through life, whether it's walking or running. So that's why when you have a foot injury, Achilles, or any calf strains, like if you don't restore good movement there and good strength for that movement, it's like why recently me sprinting after I've hurt my ankle and Achilles, I've gotten through the sessions, but it's felt painful in my Achilles for the first 40 minutes, probably because I haven't prioritized this enough. Like we do our lifting and we do our sprinting, but I haven't, dove into
The rehab
just
of the
this
calf,
specific rehab. So if you're an athlete, I feel like just doing this stuff in a coordination with your training and your sprinting and stuff would be great.
Yeah. Give it a go, do it with a couple of mates, and don't get over complex with things. Just do simple stuff, break it down. Just calf raises can really rehabilitate your ankle pain or your plantar fasciitis or whatever else is going on in there. So yeah, we've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Everyone got a good
Feeling
pump
the
out.
burn.
It's a
Yeah.
nice
They're on
pump.
fire at the moment. So
Better go get a little acai bowl, eh?
Yeah.
You can get a juice version of that.
Enjoy,
Thanks guys, hope you like that. Bye.
See ya.